I'm live. So cool. All right, everybody. I don't know who's on. I don't know who's not. But that's totally cool. I'll probably post this to our stuff later. Just thought I'd just get this all done in one foul swoop. So, the International Theater Festival that is now going to be virtual, which is super cool, which means you guys can all go for a highly discounted rate. So it's from June 22nd to 26th. Registration's open and it can be done as an individual or as a troupe. So if we have enough people interested, we can register as a troupe. It's $199 for all access, which is really great because usually I think it's about $300. No, it's $800, I think. Or if you wanted to do a single day or selected events, that's also something you have the option for. You can also do your Thespies, which is your, obviously your little this individual events. Man, I'm just like brain farting all over the place. Some of the things that we can talk about on that, like there you can watch the main stage performances, opening ceremonies. You can go to these workshops. You can go to these different things, Broadway from home, actors class, Camp Broadway master class, things like that. So it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna just pay for it just so I can like see all the cool shows and like take some of the workshops and stuff. Cool. So also Tina Fey and Dolly Parton are going to be some of the people that are going to have their own little like webinar, which I think is super cool. Because Tina Fey and Dolly Parton are goddesses. So yeah. Couple things in regards to next year. According to ITS, regionals is not maybe happening in person. They're still trying to figure out everything that's going to go on with regionals and like how to do it and all this stuff. So they're still figuring it out. But maybe it'll be virtual, which means it's kind of cool because we can be at our home turf. We won't have to worry about technical difficulties and stuff like that. State will still happen in January and then they said some aspects of it will be virtual if necessary. Okay, so that's kind of the little bit about like ITS. Now we get to the fun stuff. So some of the things I wanted to just talk about honorary thespians. Alejandra Masizak is one of our honorary thespians. And then Lynn Pazel, who is Skylar's mom. She has been helping out with Bake Sale and doing all that stuff forever. And she's been such a great help to me and to the theater program. She's always willing to be there, even last minute when I totally text her like 2 days before Coffee House. And I'm like, we have Coffee House. Oops. Cool. So awesome. There's my mom right there. She's in the shot. It's fine. Also, look at a deer. Cool. Anyway, now I want to talk about inductees. So people that are eligible to be inducted into the International Thespian Society are Grace Graziani, Aidan Conley, Katie Pampalone, Dominic Rund, Corey Keenan, Luna Osaki, and Naja Brandon. So let me know if you want to be inducted. It's $30. You can be inducted. I'll get all the paperwork done if you want to be inducted. There will be a ceremony in the spring where we will like have the whole shebang. But if you let me know probably by, let's go by end of June, if you want to be inducted, we'll get you inducted now. So that way you can have discounts at the regionals and state, and you can have discounts for certain things. So let me know if you want to do that. You will get charged via fax per what we've been doing this past year. If you feel like you should be on this list or you haven't really been, like you don't really know, you should fill out the ITS points sheet, which is on our Google Classroom. And if you're like, what does this mean? Just fill out the sheet on Google Classroom. If you're an upperclassman and you are still kind of like, what are we talking about? Or I really should be inducted, please let me know as soon as possible because I want to get you guys kind of, squared away. Okay. So I will get to the shows for next year, which is super exciting. We have no idea what the competition show will be yet. I usually like to see who's coming into the theater program from 8th grade, just to kind of see what's going on. But we do have a fall show. So the administration decided to put the fall show dates during fall break. So I was like, yeah, it might be hard to get people to come because I know people take off Monday through Wednesday to go on vacation or stuff like that. So I was like, we don't need your stinking gym. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do a murder mystery dinner theater. So the show is a murder mystery and it's going to be really cool. There's a little bit of improv. There's a little bit of scripted stuff. You get to interact with the audience. And I think it's going to be a good source of revenue. So if you have any ideas who can cater, let me or Senora Grove know, just because we will need somebody relatively, not cheap, but relatively, inexpensive so we can make a profit out of it. Cool. The spring show will be Seussical again. And while I know some of you might be like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do Seussical, that's too bad. So I know you guys worked so hard on this. The set's like amazing. The costumes, everything is super awesome. So I'd hate for us to really kind of lose that. But we are going to do a re-audition. So what that means is you are not guaranteed the part you had before. You can you're going to re-audition for these roles just so everyone can have an equal opportunity in retrying and getting the roles. So yeah, that'll be kind of cool. So if anyone has questions about any of that, please let me know. If you have any questions about anything that I'm talking about, please let me know. Cool. So now we get on to officer elections. So officer elections, this is my cat and my mom. Cool. Officer elections, this is based on your input and things like that. So we're just going to go so the treasurer is Faven Parker. The webmaster is Ellie Correa. Historian is Josh West. Secretary is Nicole Cespedes. Vice president is Zoe Irving. And president is Sarah Vaca. So cool. That's all I have for you guys today. I just thought it would be easier to do a live stream rather than to just type all of this out. Plus, you guys probably wouldn't read everything, which is totes cool. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is there will be probably a lot of changes next year, which I can't go into too much detail about yet. But I just want you guys to know that I super love you guys. And I'm going to try and be involved no matter what way I can. And we'll get it all together. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.